What's up, y'all? This is Desmond. In this video, I want to talk about rare and expensive Sega Saturn games that I lost. Back in late 1996 or early 1997, I acquired a Sega Saturn. My mom bought me the Sega Saturn from Kmart, and it came with 3 free games. I don't know if y'all remember that little promotional pack, but I loved it. I thought it was absolutely great. And I had my Saturn for I think like 3 or 4 years, and in that 3 or 4 year span, I was introduced to many different games. But also throughout that time, I actually sort of lost a fair amount of these really good games, and I didn't know the value of them around the time. Now, when it means that I lost them, it can mean a couple things. It can mean that I lost track of them. It can be because I let a friend borrow the game and then they never returned it back. It can be me giving away a game out of generosity. It can even mean me selling a game for a very low price and not understanding how much value that it really had. So let's go into a list of 7 Sega Saturn games that I lost that are now very rare and expensive. The first game is Last Bronx. I remember going to Funkoland and having my brother-in-law buy me this game. Probably late 1997, maybe early 1998. I think I let a friend borrow it and they returned it back. It stopped working, and then I don't know what I did to the disc. Maybe I threw it away or something like that. It's too bad because I really liked that game. I thought it was great, and unfortunately I just lost track of it. The next game on my list is Shining Wisdom, the PAL version. I found this at Half Price Books. This was back in, I think, sometime in the early 2000s, and I forgot how much it was. Maybe it was like 20 bucks or something like that. I remember playing the game for a little bit. I didn't really like it that much, and then I sold it, but I do not remember where I sold it. The price is pretty high on eBay, so yeah, that's another game that I regret losing. The next game that I lost was Street Fighter Collection. Yes, and I got this in late 1997, almost when it just came out. I bought it from Kmart, and I loved Alpha 2 Gold, and I played the hell out this game. And what actually happened to it is, I think one of my cousins that was like a toddler around that time, I think he like knocked it off a dresser. Then after a while, the game just stopped working. So I don't remember what I did with the disc. I think maybe I just threw it away out of despair. But yeah, Street Fighter Collection is definitely a game that I regret not taking more care of. And yeah, the price is pretty up there on eBay at the moment. The next game is Nights into Dreams, and it's funny how I initially acquired this game. I traded a kid at summer camp, and this was in the summer of '97. I traded my Battle Arena Toshinden remix for his Nights into Dreams, and I love that game so much. I loved it so much, and I don't remember what happened to the disc or anything like that. I don't know if I sold it or anything. I do not remember what happened to that disc. But what happened is, actually, I think in 2002, 2003, I actually traded 2 Genesis games for Nights into Dreams at this indie video game store, and it came with the box, the manual, and the 3D control pad. So I thought that was actually good. I was glad to get Nights into Dreams back for Sega Saturn. And the prices for Nights into Dreams with the 3D pad, they're pretty up there on eBay. The next game on the list is Enemy Zero. A friend of mine gave me this game in '97, and I thought it was a very interesting game. It came with like, what was it, like 3-4 discs. I remember playing it quite a bit, but like I got stuck, you know, so many times playing that game. I don't remember what happened to it. I think maybe I returned it to my friend. I don't remember. I selling it. I don't remember giving it to anybody. I just don't remember. And I believe the game goes for a pretty hefty price on eBay. The next game that I had is Night Warriors, and I believe I bought that game in the year 2000. I remember buying it at Kmart, and they were doing a 80% off sale off everything in the store. Me and my sister went, and I remember going to the electronics section of that Kmart and seeing all these Sega Saturn games. And some of the games I did have, so I didn't want all of them. But there were some games I did want, but I didn't know how much money I could spend. So the only game that I chose was Night Warriors. I forgot how much it was. Maybe it was like $5 or something like that. I remember selling this game to an indie video game store for not much money. I regret selling that game. And I believe it goes up in price quite a bit on eBay right now. The last game I want to share with y'all that I truly lost track of, and this haunts me every single day, it is Dragon Force. I had a copy of Dragon Force. My friend that I mentioned earlier that we swapped games with, he actually got that game from his mom's boyfriend or something like that has Sega Saturn games for absolutely free. That he got this game. He played it for a little bit and he didn't like it. He was like, yo, I don't like this game. It has like a little finger pointer and you point on the screen, kind of like Myst. And yeah, we don't like it. So here, you can have it. And I remember playing it for a while at his house, and I was like, you know what, I'll take it. He's all right, fine, have it. So I took the game home, and I took a lot of time playing this game. I was like, something about this game is special. Something about this game is just like there's a lot more to this game than what I'm just seeing. And I was like, okay, this is also a strategy game. I'm kind of familiar with strategy RPG games, and I remember I love the anime art style. I love all the options and all the generals that you can choose, and also the battles, you know, the epic battles. I love that game so much, and I had that game in my possession for quite a while. After my Sega Saturn broke, I do not remember what happened to that game. I think maybe I gave it to a friend out of generosity. I don't remember selling it because I probably would have got a lot of money out of it. I don't remember what happened to that game. I feel so bad that I lost track of Dragon Force. And it goes on eBay for anywhere up to like $500 to $1,000, maybe even $1,500 or $2,000 if people really want to scalp. But I really, really regret losing track of Dragon Force for Sega Saturn. And yeah, that burns me to this day. Those were the games that I lost that were rare or expensive for Sega Saturn. I really, really regret losing these games. I think the reason why that happened, I was fairly young. I was like 11, 12, 13 years old. I didn't have my own money, so games were my only type of currency. So if I wanted something new or a different game that I wanted or desired, I had to sell a game and get some sort of like store credit or something like that, or a measly amount of cash. And also, I think around that time I was just being very generous as well. I was just like giving people games because I had something new. Around the time I had a Saturn, I think I also had an N64 as well. I really, really regret selling or losing track of those Sega Saturn games. In the comments, let me know which Sega Saturn games that you had that were very rare and expensive that you lost track of. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to give me a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Add me on Twitter and add me on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. Hey, if you like this video, watch some more.